Welcome back to another episode of We Are Adventure Riders. In today's video, we share the quite unbelievable story of how bears attacked and destroyed our bike while we lay in our tent just meters away.
We were woken up by some bears.
Then take a surprisingly beautiful ride through the southeast of Turkey towards our next destination.
So we've just woken up from a very interesting night in the Nemrut Krater. First of all, this place is amazing.
Yeah,
it's so beautiful. It's got a couple of lakes. We're surrounded by the crater of a very old volcano. But we were woken up by some bears.
Yeah, so we found this place on iOverlander, just looking for a camp spot, and we read all these people's posts about how beautiful it is and that you can see bears. The way that they wrote about this was, oh, you'll be lucky if you see some bears really close and it'll be really cool. So we thought, okay, that'll be a cool experience. We'll come up here and we'll see some bears, and then they'll wander off. Great. Not quite the reality that we got. We got up to the lake, we chilled out for a bit, we had some dinner, blah, blah, blah. Fast forward, we went to find a camp spot, which is the one that we read about. We drove up to this little hut of the guy selling tea. His name's Fezi. He greeted us. He was super friendly. He spoke a little bit of English, and he started telling us about the bears and about how, yeah, they're harmless, but they will be walking around the camp. You just need to make sure you've got no food. He kept saying, bears just want dinners. Dinners, dinners, dinners. Dinners, problem. No dinners, no problem. Yeah. So he was super kind. So he took pretty much all of our food into his little hut and hid it away. And then we camped just here, like 10 meters from his hut. And he said, any problems, just call my name and I'll come. So great, we felt fine. So we went to sleep at about 9 o'clock.
Around 11 o'clock last night, we were woken up by some noises, some banging and some steps and some tapping of
breathing.
Some sort. Yeah, breathing. And it sounded like they were playing with our bike. So we just very nervously sat inside the tent and didn't really do much, to be honest.
No, but then Fezi came, right?
Fezi came and he was like, Matt, your bike, it's over.
Yeah, so he scared the birds away. I came out, the bike was on the floor, and they had just destroyed everything. Pretty much all the food was gone, but our bags have had loads of food in them for the last 3 months, and they stink. They stink
smell
of food.
Of like spices and things. So
the bear ripped the cover off. They knocked the bike on the floor. They ripped off the visor. They got into the bags just by sheer brute force, ripping into everything. But while they were doing this, they must have been like biting and grabbing the seat, because that's destroyed. Even our helmets have got like marks in them. They ripped the tank bag off. So yeah, it's pretty destroyed.
Whoops.
Yeah.
The bike was just a few meters away from our tent.
Yeah, so we were sleeping while these bears were just going to town on all our stuff.
We were tired.
Yeah. So, okay, we sorted the bike out. We put it up at his hut.
There's a little bit more to the story that I need to add here. It wasn't quite as simple as just put your bike up at my hut. There was a bear still in the middle of the track where Fezi was telling me to ride my bike. So I'm like, Fezi, what am I supposed to do? And he goes, just go, it's okay, the bear will run. So there I am, getting on my bike, riding up this track, following a bear, waddling it away from me, wondering what the hell is going on. But anyway, I got the bike up there, I wasn't eaten by a bear, and we went back to the tent.
And I think we were woken up again once or twice by bears wandering around. So yeah, if you're coming up here on a bike, be warned, if you just put all your food in your bags and put your cover on and you zip everything up, they're gonna get it. They're gonna fucking find it and they're gonna get it.
Alright, we wanted to give a bit of an update following the bear attacking our bike at Nemrut Krater Lake. We've had a very unexpected but really amazing travel experience in this tiny little town in Turkey next to Lake Van, where there was seemingly no other Western tourists whatsoever.
Oh, none. We were like celebrities in this town.
Yeah.
So on the way up to Nemrut, we had an interaction with a Turkish guy, and we exchanged phone numbers, and he said, if we need anything in Turkey at all, just give us a phone call.
Yeah, little did he know.
Little did he know that he'd get a phone call for the next day. And we ended up at his
friend's insurance current shop in town because they were going to allow us to ship some things there.
But his colleague then looked up and was like, I am happy to host you. You can come and spend some time with my son.
We ended up spending like 3 nights there in the end, hanging out with the son Dennis and the mother Yasmin, who just welcomed us into their home like it was our own, and it was such a nice experience. We want to say thank you to both Yasmin and Dennis, and also to Sinan, who arranged all of this for us. So Dennis helped us to get everything fixed on our bike. There was an upcycling furniture shop, and they sewed all new covers on our seats for like £15.
Oh, it was perfect.
Looks
Just
like new.
30 seconds down the road from their house. This amazing place.
Yeah, and they fixed our bag a little bit.
Yeah.
We fixed up our bike in the things that we could repair, and then we just spent time with him, right? And he took us to a music festival, and we met his friends. It was really nice.
Really, really nice. We super glued some things back on, like my backrest.
Glued back on.
Now there's still some chunks missing.
A lot of glue is holding our bike together.
Oh, glue is holding our window shield.
Here. But yeah, so we fixed everything up as best as we can. I think the bike is fine. Our luggage is not in a good state, but thankfully we are going to get some new bags soon in the next few weeks, we hope.
Yep.
So yeah, a few days in Tatvan, this small town, and we're feeling ready to continue the next part of our trip. So let's carry on the adventure and see what crazy stories come out of it next.
Let's see what hurdles we have to jump next.
Yeah, it's all part of the fun. Let's go.
Ready?
Are you sad to be leaving our Tatvan home?
Yeah, a little bit. It's been a nice stay.
Lucy, it's time to say goodbye to Tatvan.
Sadly.
Yeah, we've been in Tatvan for probably 4 days now, sorting things out after the bear attacked our bike. But yeah, everything's good to go again, at least for the next few weeks.
It was really nice to spend some days in Tatvan. Very unexpected stop, but
Yeah, for sure.
it started to feel like home a little bit.
And this isn't really a town where Western tourists stop. So we felt like little celebrities around the area. Everyone wanted to talk to us, which was so nice. But now we are headed to Cizre, which is right in the corner of Turkey and the nearest town to the border. Lucy, we're back on the road and it feels good. Let's go. Join us in the next episode as we ride to the far southeast corner of Turkey and reveal where we're heading next. So, we have a new route planned.
We will head